Good evening, everybody, and tonight is a special night because it is my 100th, I don't know where to look, sorry, it is my 100th video that I've put out, which is pretty crazy. I feel like I've not really known what I've been doing long enough to have put out 100 episodes. I don't even feel like I've been just recording period long enough to do that, although I did record some videos, like 2 or 3 or 4 before I really got consistent. Like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. I think I was like at 1100 whenever I recorded my first videos, and they were terrible. But it's really cool. I honestly can't believe that I'm at this point. I'm not gonna harp on, but just it's surreal. But anyway, so just to kind of really emphasize the 100th episode, I had kind of a weird thing happen. So I had actually had somebody message say, "Hey, you haven't recorded on the ChessUp in a while." Or they asked me if I was going to or something like that, which I actually had been planning on it. In fact, one night I tried to, and my other camera was dead, so I wasn't able to charge it in time. But anyways, just so happens that tonight, when I was going to record this on the over the board, hopefully I thought my camera, right as I was talking about it, was about to shut off. Levy posted, Gothamchess posted a video playing on the ChessUp 2. Which is actually really cool. Like I found from that video that board's really cool and would be fun to like play with other people, particularly lower rated people than you. But anyways, yeah, the reason I was gonna do it is because that comment, and then also the fact that I may be playing a in-person tournament tomorrow, and I need to brush up on playing over the board because I'm way worse whenever I've only been playing online. So. With that being said, let's boot up a game on Master Chats. Turns out I am black. So we're going to turn the board around here and be patient. I will get... Okay, he's playing e4. Be patient. I will get this up on chess.com. Let's go ahead and play the Carl Khan. Here we go. Master Chats and watch. Plays knight, whoops, to f3. So we're good there. And we're ready to go. Okay, so what do I do? We're gonna do what we always do, d5. I'm really enjoying this. It's fun. I like that I'm doing this. I'm going to get this camera pointed down a little more because it's kind of bright. Alright, so he takes, and plays like this. What is stuff on my board? I will also develop my knight to c6. Caro-Kann's very easy to play, so he pins. I'm literally just going to do the same. And the ways that you can, like, get an advantage with black seem to be way more intuitive from what I have noticed. I've never really tried to play like this with white. I play what I'm thinking is called the Panov attack, but then again I've seen something else called the Panov attack, so I just tried to grab my mouse. We're just gonna move our pawn up. Let's switch the board online. Let's flip it. Where are we at? The board. Okay. From my point of view. Alright. And so what are we playing? We're playing a, let me look on my phone. A 1283. Okay. So decently high-rated opponent. Okay. He's probably trying to exploit the pin so that he can take the d pawn at some point. However, It's not really useful quite yet. I could just simply go queen to b6. My pieces are way off. Or I could take the knight and make a waste of the move he just made. I think I'll just keep the pin though. We'll go here. I also could have developed my other knight, which would be fine. I find that forcing the issue by getting the queen out to b6 usually can't go wrong necessarily, although, you know, against higher rated opponents, that'll eventually be something I probably have to no longer consider as can't go wrong. Alright. So I'm going to keep the pin on the knight until he breaks it, essentially. Okay. Alright. I could offer a queen trade and see if he just hangs his queen. But we won't play like that. I'm gonna go here with intentions of going knight to f4 with my knight, just putting more pressure. It's not necessarily going to be my next move, because that's not how you play chess. You don't just one move attack and then, you know, the position has to also make sense. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm actually thinking that would have been touch move in a tournament. I'm actually thinking, what if I push the pawn, go c5, and if takes back, I'll take back with bishop. The way he's playing is very solid. By all means, he's doing very well, it seems. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this bishop because I don't think it's going to be an asset for much longer. Yep, he takes with knight, which is the best, from what I understand. Okay. Okay. Now, if I take the pawn, I think I should just more or less to develop my bishop actively. Interesting. Makes sense though. Alright, so we're gonna put the bishop on a good active square, and we're gonna try and castle. I would say my opponent by no means is worse and is maybe a touch better. I would say it's a very even position, but alright. Now I should probably castle, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should actually reroute the knight and try and pick a pawn off. If I would have kept my knight there, another idea I would have had is potentially bishop to f4. He can't take because, you know, losing two pieces for a queen is not worth it, and then maybe have one of my rooks on the c file waiting. Okay. Okay, what about knight to f5? I think it's going to work. I'll think it through just a little more. Knight to f5. You can't take the g-pawn. I I don't even feel like I need to calculate much longer. I could also, and then I can attack with pawns and such after that, but it forks his d-pawn, which of course I would be winning the fight for, unless he goes to a square that defends it again. Okay. I'm just gonna kick the queen. He's playing very solid. I feel like this game is gonna come down to me having to be pretty tactically acute or positionally acute to be able to prove any kind of advantage or wait for a blunder. How's yellow tonight? And for the guy who asked me if I'm gonna, I should probably point the camera down just a hair. That's fine. I could do more, but I'm not gonna adjust that right now. Yeah, I went for my mouse again. That's funny. All right, so he goes here. I'm actually going to bring the rook to the C file. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to castle. With the idea being that if he takes, I take back and I control the open file. Which is something that, that is a positional thing that a 1200 might not know. Okay. Now this is the thing. After I take, and he takes back, do I then win the trade? No, I don't still yet. Well, we don't want him to control the open file with a rook. His queen is going to be needed elsewhere, so I guess that's my way of looking at it, to kind of say, hey, you may not have the open file for much longer. All right, so yeah, this is very hard to make any kind of advantage anywhere. Gonna maybe break up. Let's break up these flank pawns. He might check me, but I don't think it does anything. Okay. Notice after, if he takes the A pawn, I might just win a pawn every single way here. If he takes, I take, and then his, sorry, B takes A, Queen takes A5. Then I can take with my bishop, he takes back, I take his bishop, so, alright. Some move that works. Or the only move that saves the bishop. His queen is under attack. Who called me? But yeah, so okay. We won't worry about the pawns for now. I don't see anything wrong with this. I guess he's kind of like trying to get his queen in on the action, on the flank pawns, so that he doesn't lose a pawn somehow. The other option is that I take, he takes, and I take back with bishop. But I think on all of those that it would be easy for me to pick both pawns off. So we'll see. We're playing 15-10, by the way. Is that up on the screen? Not necessarily, but I'm sure you can tell by the clock. The F4 square is open for my bishop if at some point I want to try that. See, now one thing, and I'm going to just make kind of a prediction. A possibility, not necessarily a strong prediction. But it's hard to do anything here. So, like, he might just, like, struggle to find something to do and end up making a mistake. Yeah, I don't see any traps or anything here. Yeah, that's a bit of a beginner's mistake, trying to force something out of nothing. So he does defend this pawn now once he pushes it. Hence, you know, what happened whenever he moved his queen there. Which is certainly a high-level move. So that's interesting. I feel like I gotta get rid of this knight. Okay, so if I take the pawn, he takes this pawn. There's a lot of calculation to do here. I could just... I could just defend my pawn. I'm getting a bit of a bad feeling about this guy. Just a bit. Like, he's either getting lucky and defending things, like many things that don't seem like they would be easy to defend. Alright, so I can win the pawn now. But, you know, I don't play a lot of 12, you know, almost 1300, so we'll see. Alright, I can win a pawn now. So I'm gonna do it. Because I feel like I'm solid enough to where I have the time. I always have this check on e1. But if he takes my bishop, I take back, which of course I'm going to do. I have a check. Okay, well he takes that away. Or it wasn't going to be a check, but... I'm thinking queen to b4. G6 is defended by my knight, but not for long. Like, I can't sit around much longer. His pawns are gonna come pushing in for sure. Alright, the knight goes back. That seems like a bit of a win. I think I'm going to invite a queen trade. I can't even move my knight to attack this pawn. I might end up having to run my queen to f6, which is wild. Okay. Move the knight in. Alright, so very important moment. I think we definitely have to push. to keep it closed. All right. Interesting. So if he checks me on f6, I got to move back to g8. And I will be fine there because of my knight. I think this is just going to be a draw. I can't push my e-pawn. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a draw. He can't infiltrate. His king's a little more active. I'd say that white's a decent amount better here. Somehow. Yeah, this is the kind of game I would expect to play against probably someone at the top of the end of the spectrum I usually play. Now granted, you know, over the board I'm not as good at usually, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what the accuracy is after the game. Okay. Well, this definitely seems as if okay, so I have to, like, I literally have to take the knight or I'll get mated. Okay. If I go to queen to f5, does he just go queen to b8 and he can't give me a repetition then. So we're gonna try it. Now, if he takes my queen, which pawn do I take back with? Okay. But what does he do after this, though? He might have just messed up there, because now I can check him, I think. He has no more checks. and I might be able to win a pawn. He might have just messed up. Okay. We'll go here, protecting against another check. And with plans of more checks. Would pushing e5 right now, and he takes, and I take, and he takes back. So let's think this. Let's say it's my turn. I push e5. He takes. I take. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna see something kind of similar. Okay, my turn. So, I just very simply have to go try and make a queen. And I don't think it was very accurate for him to put his king first. I think I'm going to win this game. And I infiltrate. And if he pushes his f-pawn, I win a pawn, make a pass pawn, and none of his pushes will work. Do I have to keep, like, so queen b4 right now? Is that the move? Okay, so I can go d4, and he goes e4. Wait, then I just go, if he goes e4, then I just go c4. King. Yeah, I think all roads lead to Rome now. Yep. Okay. So maybe that didn't work. Alright, so we will revert king forward. Pawn goes forward. I like having enough time. And each move gains 10 seconds right now, so I think it's safe to say if I just don't like my internet go out or something and lose connection, I'm not gonna have trouble time-wise on this game. All right. At this point, I can probably just chuck my D pawn and start eating every single one of his pawns. At this point, what about queen, or sorry, king to E3? He just can't, yeah, he just can't catch the passed pawn because D2 and C2 are both covered by my king and pawns. Okay, yeah. He resigns. Cool. Wow. I did not expect to have that kind of game from a 1283. Let's look at the game review. Or wait, why am I doing it on my phone?
Good job breaking through in the endgame with some strong maneuvers.
It says new coaches are here. Okay, so I'm actually going to, let's go to over the board screen. Oh, sorry. Game review screen.
We're gonna check this game out. .5 I played, and he played 84.4, and I bet you until he literally wow. I played a lot of really good moves. Holy cow. So I'm going to do this review. So maybe I'm ready to play some over the board. Okay, let's flip the screen, of course. Where is it at? Here we are. Okay, it's already saying I should have developed my minors. My minor pieces, you know. An inaccuracy, it says. Okay, so here, black is good, is slightly better. And all the rook trades were best moves, so that's encouraging to know. Black is still... it says I should have taken the pawn first? Wait, what's best? Oh, that's... So I gotta see the follow-up on that. You know, I had a weird idea that might be the case. Okay, so I just go down a piece, and I'm super solid, but also had, not to be confused with super salad, I also have a passed pawn. That's wild. Truly wild. I would not have won if I would have done that, I guarantee you, but okay. So I go here, which is an inaccuracy. I should have just lost my knight. He goes here, and then we do this, and he goes here, which is an inaccuracy. Oh, it says, okay, so I should have taken the knight. That doesn't surprise me. Although I feel like if I do take the knight, let's see here. That's like gonna be... Oh, I'm almost +1. That's wild. Okay. I thought it was gonna be drawish. Okay, so I go here, which it says this is a good move. And then I win the pawn, but it's saying, you know, worry about the pawn, the kingside pawn attack. That's your biggest worry right now. So I take. Best move. Inaccuracy. I guess I was... Yeah, okay. It allowed me for the knight to come in. Makes sense. Also attacks the pawn. Come here. And then we push, and we're solid from that point. Now we're like almost dead even because of this move. I guess... I mean... This pawn is defined, or this knight is defended twice, so I can't completely understand that. He checks. but I already had calculated that I was fine. That is the best move, of course, because he gets way too much of an attack if not. And oh, this forces the trade. I'm surprised I didn't see that, which provides a 1.6 advantage and gets into that end game that we were doing. Yes. And then he allows the trade, which I guess is even worse now because it just knew I was going to clutch out this end game. I wonder if I got like all good or best. Okay, all these greats were in the end game. That's hilarious. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Really good game. Really good game. I feel good about tomorrow night now, since I will probably be playing. I like how in the term of this video I went from I might be to I'm probably going to be, just because I won this. Anyways, cool guys. I'm going to get the camera back up. Thanks a lot, everyone. 100 videos. And like and subscribe if you're still watching. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Lots happened since then. Life is got a lot going on, you know. So maybe in the future I'll be able to put more into this. But thanks a lot to everyone, and thanks to everyone who has helped me get this set up, and the setups with the you know, the computer stuff and everything. So thanks a lot, everyone, and everybody have a good night. 100 episodes.